Hey Aquarius, how are you doing? This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aquarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Strength card, Major Arcana 4, Leo. What you are focused on is the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. In your blockage is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Aquarius, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is kindness, care, and devotion. I'm also getting something about soft and gentle. Now, this could be soft and gentle strength, or there is something about you being very patient and calm. In your focus is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is about stay on task and laser focus, very driven and determined. This is also a card of victory, or there is something about going for a drive. Okay, so what is this Queen of Cups? I'm also getting something about what's driving you right now is your intuition, and something about the gentleness and the softness. And the Eight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Eight of Cups is emotionally detaching and purging old patterns, old habits, old baggage. I'm also getting somebody is dropping by, and this could actually be a mother, or this is about getting out a dodge, an exit plan, an exit strategy, but doing so courageously. Something here cyclical. Cyclical. It means what goes around comes back around to you. I'm also getting something about pickup or drop off. Dropping by. What is this Strength card? Gentleness, bravery, mental resilience. Nothing can penetrate you. What is this? And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Page of Wands is frisky kitty. It means you're limitless with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless with adjacent doors available for projects that you want to work on, and limitless with relocation and or move. Page of Wands is also some kind of creativity or some kind of spark, an idea. This can also be news or communication coming from a younger fire sign, could actually be a Leo. But Page of Wands is always follow through with the task at hand. And yes, you will claim victory. I'm also getting something about picking up a child or dropping off a child. Something about gentle and soft. But the Chariot is about fast. So with that Page of Wands, it's like following through with like, you're going to be painting your nails pink. What is this Chariot? Communication or news. I'm also getting something about like getting an Uber, getting in your Uber, getting in your Lyft, needing a lift. And the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, there is something about planning, because that Nine of Swords is stress, anxiety, and worry, thinking worst case scenario. It almost feels like you're dashing out the door of like, oh my gosh, I need to get to where? But I'm getting also an element of somebody who is calling you at a distance. This person also could be frantic. So you know how you have hands free when you are driving? Do you have a free moment? King of Wands in the blockage, or let's talk about King of Wands in the upright. King of Wands in the upright is somebody who is a motivator, a beacon of light, a go-getter. This is also a warrior, an action taker. This could be a situation where maybe a person or a situation used to motivate or inspire you, or there is an element of a manager or a supervisor. This person also could be lacking confidence, or you're not feeling so passionate towards a circumstance or a situation. Like this doesn't light you up anymore. I'm also getting somebody might have a chip on their shoulder, pride and ego getting the best of them. Because King of Wands also can be player type. So this is somebody who wants their ego stroked, or is really physically active. This person might be physically like beautiful, physical attraction. Sorry about the noise outside. I swear, every time I do your reading, there's clinking, there's recycling. And the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Page of Pentacles can be a child. I'm also getting a person around you is a sandwich short of a picnic. This person is having a really hard time learning a lesson. I'm also getting something of a situation. Maybe this was a new manifestation or a new person, a new goal in mind. Somebody has a different goal than you. A father and a child. Because your outcome is the Three of Cups here. And the Three of Cups is socialization, good news worth celebrating, getting together with your gal pals, getting together with your buds. I'm also getting something about like a celebration. And this could be actual child celebration, like a birthday party. Three of Cups. Page of Pentacles, if you are the Page of Pentacles in the blockage with that King of Wands energy, King of Wands is somebody who is an action taker, a go-getter, you know, very motivated, very driven, very hardworking. But with the Page of Pentacles, it's your soul longing and desiring for something new. This is also somebody who is having a really hard time of retaining some kind of lesson, or to stay motivated. Like a child's not being motivated here, stimulated enough. Maybe you're like, you know what, when you get home, I'm taking away your phone, and this kid's like, ah. Yeah, something about distraction. What is this? Three of Cups. And the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. I'm stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of circumstance, situation. Come and save me. I'm also getting some of you are possibly even on a date, and you're being kind and patient. And this doesn't have to be an actual date as in like a date that you got online, but it could be. And maybe you have a friend actually SOSing or bailing you out in this date. There is also a little bit of feeling stuck on a person. And this could be a friend who you socialize with, nothing developed or got off the ground. Because Page of Pentacles is about new goal or new like area of study, research, study, or doing something different to get a different result in your life. But I'm having a hard time of like learning. This person learns over and over and over again. It's like they're always the student. Eight of Swords and Three of Cups. I'm stuck at some kind of social event. And this could be you. Damn it, why did I say yes to that? Oh, and it's almost like you got to get in your chariot and just go. Something about just be calm. Something here. And you might be even telling this person on the phone, I'm coming to pick you up. Like someone's like, SOS, this date is going terrible. And it could also be your spouse, right? Or like somebody is a mother, like a good friend. Like let's just say that you had to go to your boss's party, right? And you have to go and show your face, okay? And you told a friend, don't forget to pick me up. But I feel like this friend is distracted by something on the phone, or I'm also getting something about like when you're driving, don't be distracted on your phone or what somebody's saying. what somebody is saying, okay? You have an exit plan already. So let's just say you were going to a lunch date and you have to go with people. You like a couple of these people, but some of them you don't care to be around. And it could be like a baby shower. It could be anything, okay? Could actually be just another mother that you don't care to be around as well. And you're like, okay, when I call you, you come pick me up, okay? That's what this feels like. So you already have an exit strategy. But can this person follow through with the task? Because the Page of Wands could be, yeah, no problem, I'll pick you up. No problem. But are they following through? Somebody here isn't follow through, or you need to follow up with this person. It almost feels like you constantly have to be on top of this person. They're not getting it. Could be your child as well. Yeah, because 9, what is 9 and 7 together? 9 and 7 together is 16. That's when you start driving. And the 5 of Cups. So your present time. Resentment, blame, shame, and guilt. It almost feels like somebody stayed at the party too long, but you were having something about kindness and compassion for another person around you. Showing somebody kindness and compassion. It feels like you're trying to get out of dodge of a nightmare of a situation, because the Chariot is about stay on task and laser focus. Something here is very disappointing. Could also be a male, a man. There's like a celebration going by, or almost like a parade right now. And this could actually be a parade. Sounds like a bunch of motorbikes outside. Okay. Anyways, what is the Strength card and the Page of Wands coming towards you? How do I deliver this news gently? Okay. Showing kindness and compassion to somebody younger. This could be somebody who's man, child, woman, child, who has a really hard time starting things. So let's just say that you were saying, oh yeah, I'm painting my nails, right? This person does not know how to follow through with that task. So therefore, they're constantly learning lessons. But you don't want to enable this person either. But they also are in a place of living in the past. Living in the past is, again, depression. Living in the future is anxiety and worry. So there is something about trying to keep this person grounded in the present, because that's where the magic lies. Somebody here also has really bad social anxiety, okay? So when this person is out, they always need an exit plan. And the Strength card, Major Arcana 4, Leo. Well, that's about courageousness, boldness, and confidence. You could also be saying that, be confident in your skin, you've got this. Because in your focus is the Chariot, which is like mom's the word. Just call me if you need me, and I'll be there to pick you up. There's an exit plan already here. Whatever this exit plan is. News coming possibly from a Leo. Okay. And then there is a mother here, and the 2 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, well, you can feed into fear. Maybe you're telling this person you can feed into fear, or you can feed into success, because that Chariot is about claiming victory. I'm also getting something about a car claim. Claims. 2 of Wands is releasing and letting go of 1 wand, and keys open new doors. I'm also getting something about a vehicle. Keys open new doors. And then see here, somebody is stuck at and has really bad social anxiety, or stuck in some kind of third party dynamic. And like I was saying, it almost feels like, let's just say that you and your spouse and you have to go to some kind of baby shower and you don't want to go, but you got to go because you have to show your face because maybe your boss will be there or something, or a manager or something here. Somebody's having a hard time managing of social stress or social pressure as well. But then you also have this like kind, mothering energy of like being kind or staying behind and helping somebody here. That's what this feels like. But what is this King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in the blockage? Somebody here is stuck on a manifestation. Oh, so if you're hung up on some kind of manifestation, and possibly this is a friend, this is like looping thoughts of thinking about this friend over and over and over again, where again, there's some kind of like paralyzed in this thought. So therefore the Chariot is going in a totally different direction. You're going in a totally different direction as another person, and nothing ever got off the ground, okay? For some of you. But this person also wants their ego stroked, right? So they might only message you or give you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. But it is also not learning. Like, what is this person trying to teach you as well? Yeah, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so King of Pentacles and the blockage, okay? So now you have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. See, somebody here wants to be the King of Pentacles off the get-go. So right here is like you're going to learn a lesson over and over and over again and expecting a different result with this person. But when I get the King of Pentacles in the blockage, it is somebody who is an opportunist and not an investor. It is also get-rich-quick schemes or scams. So scams online. Because see how it's like, maybe you're talking to somebody online, like hands-free, stressing, you don't even want to look at your phone. I'm also getting something about don't wire this person money. Yeah, because there is a lot of those scams too out there where they could be saying like, your loved one is in jail. You need to send me Bitcoin in Apple Pay. Because there's third party here. Also just getting social pressure. Social pressure. Feeling pressurized to socialize with people you don't want to interact with. Okay, King of Pentacles is somebody who's having their cake and eating it too. Yeah, this person also is overspending, overeating, overconsuming, maybe even extremely generous, but this is also a greedy son of a gun. And that's why this person, you think this person, maybe you want this person because you think they have status or are really good looking or have a big old office, but really they're the Page of Pentacles. Man, child, woman, child. This person also is a sandwich short of a picnic. They can't grow up. Something about also bad investment. They not good with their money. Because King of Wands, manager, supervisor. I'm also getting something about supervised visits, visitations, supervise. Because Page of Wands is also a very young fire sign. Young. Okay, so what is this? 3 of Swords and 8 of Swords. So you have this, all these cyclical things. It means it's just going around and around in circles in a pattern, but there is an outlet here, and it's a Page of Pentacles. It's about doing something different in your routine to get a different result. I'm also getting something as redundant and repetitive. Or you think about this third party, a mother, this imprisoned mother, and the Star. It almost feels like you're the key here, Aquarius, to be honest. You're the key to this mother. And it's through your gentleness or guidance. Almost feels like you're giving guidance to this person. And healing. This is also about, see how this, okay, let's look at these two cards. Here's you and somebody of significant to you. This person has your back, right? And then you have somebody here who's like, can you just come and pick me up? I'm stuck behind the door. And see how there's the ambulance out here? And right here, there's something about hope and faith and vulnerability here. To stay hopeful for your friend or something. Because this Eight of Swords is really stuck on another situation. Really, I'm stuck at a birthday party. I'm stuck behind this door. But see, you're free. You're free. The thoughts get the best of this person. Healing, hope, faith, renewal. This is also about facing your true north. Something here went south. Okay, so I just want to know why. Could be also two masculines and then a feminine here. This feminine energy could be feeling really alone. And this could be somebody who's close to you, or this person has a really hard time on getting things going. Almost like, I don't know, something. They got something going on under here. And you're trying to help them have an exit plan. What is this this need for greed? King of Wands. Overspending, overeating, overconsuming, overstayed. Maybe somebody overstayed their welcome as well. Yeah, in the Nine of Cups. Wow. Nine of Cups in the blockage. Something you thought maybe was a wish fulfillment, dream come true, or this person was in a place of, you know, a person who was extremely generous to them at one time, but they're not anymore. I'm also getting something about indulgence, overspending, overeating, overconsuming, and somebody extremely generous, but they are a very greedy son of a gun. The need for greed is much higher with this person. I'm also getting something about love bomber. So paying attention to the love bomber, this love bomber is going to call you. Something about like, they want this exit plan of, or somebody really wants to get you out of the friend zone here for some of you, or you want to get somebody out of the friend zone. This person might be in a partnership already here, but superficial relationships and surface level connections matters more to this person than the actual relationship. I'm also getting something about this person is more materialistic than they care about the relationship. Romantic love affair, sex fling, secret love, secret lover. What's the tea? Well, there you go. That is the tea. It almost feels like you are at, yeah, maybe you're at some kind of party and you do see somebody sitting across from you. Could be your boss whining and dining, you know, the secretary. And you're thinking, okay, well, what's up? What's going on here? Romantic love affair. But it also could be a family affair. Let's just say that, you know, your friend is like, come and pick me up. I've got to go to this birthday party. This is what this feels like. You need to come and SOS me, or you need to text me in the middle of the party and I need to make up some kind of excuse so I can leave. Because or else I'm going to feel stuck as this third person in this relationship. Yeah, because it's almost like they're using you as the buffer, right? So they're using you as the in-between person so that these people are not caught together. So it looks like one big work party. But if you leave the work party, then there's only 2 of them together. And they're going to be stressing, right? Photo proof, getting evidence. So there is somebody here, possibly. Again, maybe you're the one at home or you're the one at the distance here. And somebody sends you a screenshot and you're like, oh, I can't even believe my eyes. What am I seeing here? Healing from some kind of third-party dynamic, or not getting stuck in or involved in this. Okay. Always partying. That's how you know this person is a partier. So you'll see them very charming, very good looking. Visa, into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, and positivity. I'm also getting a situation where you might be going there. Maybe you're like, okay, well, we'll have a couple drinks, you know, we'll just like hang out. And it almost feels like another person is like your friend's into person, but the person that your friend's into is into you. Do you understand what I mean? And I feel like it's because of your softness or kindness. Someone's really drawn to your kindness, like maybe you're being the DD, which is designated driver. And so somebody looks at you very responsible. But then I'm also getting somebody who's like having way too many drinks here. Okay. And you might be seeing it on like even Instagram or somewhere on social media. Yearning, wanting more with someone, searching for love, needing to take action. So if you're yearning or wanting love here, I feel like it could be a friend that you're interested in, or a friend is interested in you. This person thinks about you all the time. But the 9 of Swords is, I'm just going to stress about it. I'm not going to do anything about it. The action card is in the blockage. So this person might not know how to take action, but what they might do is be extremely generous to you, which you could take it as love bombing. So I could read it that way as well. Looking for signs, opening to spiritual guidance, willing to accept the truth, trusting your gut feelings. That's all you have to do. Just trust your gut feelings. If something feels wrong, because it says photo proof and getting evidence, romantic love affair, sex fix, and sexy times fix, and secret lover. I never suggest third parties, ever. Ever, 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 ever. But if somebody is actually making a pass at you, you might be say, thank you, I'm flattered. That's so nice of you to think of me that way, but not like this. I've had somebody hit on me when they were, and I was like, not like this. No, I won't be, you know, the roll in the hay for you, the fun girl. Waiting, hoping they will change, spending time apart, putting things on pause. I do not put my life on pause or be, again, the please pick me girl, right? We call it the pick me girl. Because you'll be around just for a good time, but not the long time as commitment of what you're wishing and hoping for, right? So I would definitely look for signs, synchronicities, signals. I'm also just getting something about a friend that has really bad social anxiety and is like going on a date here, and then, I don't know, there's somebody else there that's making them feel this way. So you may be just bailing this person out, like, oh, you got to come pick me up from this party. I just can't stand looking at this person's face. And it might be like somebody else's ex, right? That you see, like, I don't know, maybe somebody else fresh out of a relationship and they're kissing somebody else. Dog protection from a powerful friend. Believe this. I'm also getting you have, like, this is your dog, or you have each other's back here. Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Teardrop, great personal sorrow. Mice, discord amongst friends and family. This felt close to home. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. You know, I picked up in Pisces reading where somebody did want to break bread with the other person. Like it was almost like an enemy to, like, can we just break bread over this? 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Also, you know, luck, especially with you being in the outcome. It's like, no, I won't be getting stuck in any kind of social settings where I can't get out of the door. You always need an exit plan here, Aquarius, and you got a good friend. Staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times right there. So call a friend, call the Uber, call the Lyft. And Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Maybe this has been a challenge with you and 2 other people getting together. And then you do have Pig, beware of greed. And you can't put lipstick on a pig here, Aquarius. It's still a pig. So if you want to call, oh no, you know, this person's just so great. They're so generous. Oh, I just love how generous they are. They're an opportunist, right? It's somebody who doesn't put in any effort, but wants to ride another person's coattail of actually who done the work. But the pig is also, you can't glitter a dog turd. It's still a piece of dog turd. So the more you try to like glitter this person or be like, oh no, you know what? They're so generous, they're so kind. They're superficial and they're materialistic. They're all about status or who has the most money, who's lifting the most weights, who's the most alluring and sexy, who's the hot commodity on the market. So here's a big piece of poo, right? I'm smelling it and I'm like, oh yeah, I love the smell of this big piece of dog crap. You don't have to go around the dog crap, which is nice because you have the Chariot. You got free will to go 2 paths. I'm also getting something about a vehicle. Somebody getting like their vehicle impounded or something about opening a new door. You can feed into stress and fear, or you can open a new door and smoke your tires away from the situation. Yeah, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.